got going pretty early, got going pretty strong, and come out with a pretty solid win really down at Schneider on Monday.
Exactly. It's just, I think in this league with the teams, everybody's somewhat evenly matched, and as tough as it is, the last thing you want to do is start off a win 3. And so every game is important and they all count the same, but I think just for your mindset and for your kids' mindset and everything, it was a very big win for us.
We talked before the game a lot about your guards and about making sure the guards got the basketball to where it needed to be in good fashion and got quality possessions. That's one thing I think you did very, very well. You got a lot of good looks at the basket. Shot clock never became much of a problem for you, and you really got good quality possessions out of
Exactly. We've been working more on in practice of trying to run the offense more, not give up on it. And looking for our post players, we need to give them some touches. Even if they get double teamed, then they're going to find the open guard and everything. So I was pleased. We need to know when we need to go score off the break and then when we need to run some offense. And I thought our decisions overall, we still had a few times that I didn't like the things that we were doing, but for the most part, I did think the guards' decisions were a lot better.
Kelsey Canavan makes a statement and says, hey, I'm not just this 4-foot post player. I can jump out 15, 18 feet and knock down a few. And she really shot the basketball well off the perimeter and really had you a new dimension getting to drag those post defenders out there and make them play that perimeter.
That's right. And we know she does that in practice. And so we know that she can do that. And so just kind of getting her rolling off those ball screens and everything flaring out. And they are going to have to come out and guard her. And that's going to keep that where they're clogging up the paint so much. That's going to keep that from happening. So, she knocked those down, and that just makes her more versatile, and then that just helps our team.
Look at the defensive side of the card. I don't think at one given time Western ever felt really comfortable in their offensive set. Your guards did a good job of jumping the passing lanes. Your posts did a good job of fronting people. And other than giving up double-digit scores to one player, other than that, you really played well defensively.
I agree. That's you got to hang your hat on something, and we know that we're pretty athletic on that wing spot. And again, that's going to create easy baskets for us. But I thought our guards, we walk through, we always know what the opponent's going to do a little bit. But we just try not to overstress it. But I did think we got out and put a lot of pressure on them, denied passing lanes, and that is, and then our help side was good as well. They had the 41 was a really good post player inside, and so we're trying to get the guards helping off that. So, but I thought we, defended their 3-point shooters pretty well, and so just to cause some problems for them, and I was pleased with the way our kids played.
The help side, especially in the post, becomes pretty invaluable. You're talking about one true post player, a couple other ladies who can play the post, right. Not really their position, but you're not real deep at that spot, and keeping a player like Canavan out of foul trouble. She played a ton of minutes for you on Monday. That is great. Getting your guards to help her out and stay out of that issue.
That is right. And we've got the bottom line is Lauren McKinney has got to work on not fouling. And we have talked about that, that we can give Kelsey some break and get Lauren inside there and everything. And that's just kind of, that freshman jumping out there and not being, she needs to be ready to go from the beginning. And she's working on it. And, in the second half, she gave us a lot of minutes. But we do need to get more out of her so that we can kind of rotate Kelsey in and out. Nobody can play 40 minutes. And so we would like to give her a break and kind of get them in and out. I think that'll help us as well. So I think our overall post play, if Lauren and Toisha will kind of continue to step up, that's just going to make Kelsey all the more tougher.
You get ready to go against Odessa coming in here on Thursday night. What are some of your concerns with this ball club coming in?
Well, they're a lot like us. They've got a couple, 2 true post players, and the rest are mostly guards and stuff, but they're really athletic. They're really going to try to play a transition style. The style I think we're going to try to play is somewhat the same. We've just got to make sure that we stay under control and know when to push it, when to run some offense and everything. But they're tough. They've got some 3-point shooters. They're pretty balanced. They've got a good inside-outside game, and so just like always, they always have a good team. They play hard, and we'll have our hands full.
The thing about this situation is the fundamentals don't change much from game to game. You've got your game plan, and first thing out of the chute is execute your own.
Right.
Because if you don't do that, it doesn't make any difference what Joe Schmo down the street does. You got to get your thing done first.
That's exactly right, and that's what we have 2 days of practice each time between each game, and so that's what we usually spend one day of just getting better at what we're trying to do, and then the second day we'll look at them a little bit more and just make some adjustments. Who we're going to switch on, how we're going to guard ball screens, how we're going to guard post players, and so we just kind of. We stay with the same plan. You just adjust a little bit towards their personnel. But yeah, it is all about us and us taking care of the basketball, us having shot selection, executing, and so we definitely don't lose focus on that.
All right, Coach, just about out of time. Any final thoughts for us before we let you go? You're
No,
ready to
we're
play
just-
basketball.
We are ready. We just hope we'll have a good crowd. We're finally getting to play some home games and excited to be here. And, you got to defend that home court. And so hopefully we'll have a good crowd come out.
All right, Coach, we appreciate the time as always. Best of luck to yourself, Lady Texans. We'll see you down the road.
Thank you.
Once again, Coach Michelle Wyatt, Lady Texan basketball, right here on HPRN.